In this video series, we will see how we can use SimEvents to model a restaurant, which can be looked at as a discrete event system. Let's create a restaurant model where customers wait in line to enter the restaurant. Inside, they spend time enjoying its services and then leave the restaurant. Later, we'll add characteristics to every customer and look at a way to model impatient customers who leave the line when waiting to be seated. SimEvents offers a variety of blocks and functionalities which can help us create this restaurant model. When we are done modeling the restaurant, it will look like this. The different parts in our model correspond to different components of the restaurant. The customers of the restaurant can be modeled as entities. We will use an entity generator block to create entities and pass them through our model. Attributes can be used to store characteristic information about every customer. We will introduce attributes into our model using the setAttribute block. These attributes can be accessed using MATLAB functions with the help of the attribute function block. We will use blocks from the queue sublibrary to model the line of customers waiting to be seated at the restaurant. And the actual restaurant can be modeled as a server in SimEvents. Finally, we will model impatient customers with the help of timeout blocks. When we run the restaurant model, we can query for different information about the system, such as average wait time to a table, or information about the customers entering and the number of potential customers who leave before being seated, which could represent loss of business. By analyzing these results, designers can review how well the restaurant is performing and make changes to the system as needed to achieve desired results. In this video, we will introduce the first step to building a SimEvents model, that is, generating entities. The SimEvents library can be accessed from the Simulink library browser. It contains the blocks that you would need to model a discrete event-based system. The customers of the restaurant can be modeled as entities in SimEvents. Entities are discrete items of interest typically waiting to use some resource. To introduce entities into the model, we use blocks from the Entities Generator sublibrary, which can be found under the Generators tab. For this case, we will use the time-based entity generator. This block lets us specify the time between the creation of two consecutive entities, or the intergeneration time in its block parameters. We can choose from three built-in distributions: constant, uniform, or exponential. To model customers entering the restaurant at different time instances, let's use a uniform distribution with a minimum of 0 and a maximum of 20. To view these entities, we can use an instantaneous entity counting scope. This block can be found under the SimEvents sync library. I'll increase the simulation time to 200. Running the model, we observe entities being created at different time instances. These time units could represent any unit of time that you are modeling, such as seconds, minutes, hours, or years. In this video, we learned how to introduce entities into a SimEvents